Okay, you talked about the Cialdini method. So walk us through, what are the steps? What's the process, maybe is a better word, for influencing people?
Great question. And there is a process. This isn't just winging it. But the more that you learn these principles of influence, the easier it gets. It just becomes who you are. And so that's why we talk about principles. I live by principles. I don't live by techniques or anything like that, but I live by principles. When we talk about the influence process, the first thing that you have to do, and this may sound very rudimentary, but you have to clearly understand who you are trying to persuade. Sometimes people lose sight of that and they just launch in and they try to get someone to say yes without stepping back and saying, who is it that really is the target here? And then we don't just consider our goals, we have to understand what their goals are as well. Our goal is probably get them to say yes to our idea. It's get them to say yes to a product or service. But we have to understand what their goals are too, so that we can align with that. And after that, then you start to research the situation. And you really want to understand as much as you can about everything that surrounds this situation. And once you've done that, you start thinking, okay, now which of these principles of influence are generally available to me that I could bring into my communication to make it easier? And once you've done all that, you just kind of formulate a plan in how you're going to approach this situation. So you're not going in scripted, but you're going in with a solid understanding of who they are, what your goals and their goals are, the situation that you're in, and the principles that apply. And you just begin to have a very natural conversation.
All right. So when you say, I want to start, so clearly understand who the person is, what their goals are, research the situation. So I'm looking for alignment, decide which of the principles are going to apply, then create a plan, and then I'm off to execute that plan, or at
Right.
least until I need to reevaluate that plan and try again.